Welcome viewers back to Abiotic Factory. Yeah, we're a little overburdened, so I need to drop some stuff off, but the plan today is to head back to Hydro Plant. What are we currently carrying? Well, an anvil. Let's turn that into metal. It's probably the heavy thing, right? 20 metal for that. I hear something scurrying. Oh, right. I've got friends here. That's good. I also have yet another water cooler that I brought back, so we'll set that one up. Kind of want them all to be over here. There we go. I'm not going to run out of water anytime soon. Speaking of water, yeah, we've got plenty in there, so our crops are doing great. What else is in our backpack? Mostly just stuff we do want to bring with us. There's a few bit extra things to drop off, so let's drop all of these off. I'm not sure I have storage space for all of this stuff, but if not, we'll find some. We do have quite a bit of buckshot, so maybe it's time to bring the antique shotgun around with us. Antique shotgun does have an upgrade option. I'll bring that and try to repair it, because I just dropped off some repairs and maybe we'll be able to fix that. It's looking a little damaged. On the other hand, we might want to save the repair things until it's broken so that I don't destroy it. I think I'm going to drop these extra ammos in here. And that's pretty much it. Our backpack is getting full lately. The extra repair things I just dropped in here. So I have light gun repair kits, a bunch, and just a couple intermediate gun repair kits, which I'm guessing is what we'll need to fix this, although I haven't checked. Yeah, repair, that's a light gun repair kit. Okay, I used it, so never mind. It actually looks like it, I'm not sure which one it used. Interesting. We have plenty of metal left though, so I'm not worried about that. Antique shotgun, do I need it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's leave it here for now. Don't want to carry the extra ammo. I do have the auto 10 still, and it looks like a pipe pistol is ready to upgrade, so let's check that one. Pipe pistol is going to need a power cell, unfortunately, but otherwise it's ready to be turned into the load pistol. That does take a lodestone fragment though, so we'll have to be really careful about whether we decide to use that or not. Right now I don't really have any items on my list of must make right now, although there's a few things I want to try, like, well, whatever this is. Space lettuce. Any tomato and a grab will make a cosmato salad wrap. That sounds delicious. We'll need the chef's counter for that. That's way back in the office sector. I always could make another one because I don't think the chef's counter was that difficult to make, but for now I'm gonna forget about it. The thing that I really wanted to consider making right now though was there's something that we could use the pests for, was this, the pest wheel. Pest wheel also needs a power cell, so that's what we're on the lookout for, a power cell. All of those things on our that we've pinned, I think I actually did make the hot wire kit, so I'm gonna bring that with us. And then the rest of those things, let's actually unpin the hot wire kit because we've made it. And then anything else in there, the anomalous compost would be nice. Mushroom farm, sure. Magbo, okay, none of that is super important. I think we're just gonna run. It looks like we are experiencing some kind of spore weather. We don't know how to turn this one off, so I think I'm going to take the mushroom helmet if I can remember where I stuck it. I'm not seeing it. Where would I have put that? Maybe around the corner. There it is. I'm gonna take this and wear this for now, even though it's just like another extra thing to burden. I don't want to start sneezing. Also, I'd noticed that I still have a broken leg despite being fully healed, so we should probably make a splint. try to fix our leg. Alright, limb is supported in healing. It'll take some time. We're doing pretty well other than that. I do have a bunch of Tesla coils, but we're not going to bring them. What about our health? Not hungry, not thirsty, nothing urgent. I hope this goes down and not up. We are wearing a stuffy suit. I'm going to pull that off because we don't really need this right now. And, well, there's our friend. You know, have I ever shot him with the energy pistol? Well, it doesn't matter. He's gone. The leg is always welcome near our X-ray setup, but otherwise I'd prefer if you just left us alone. We're heading out now. I do have a little bit of soup left, so nothing that should really shorten our trip, but right now we're heading back into security, and through security we're going to see if we can reach the hydro plant. Hydro plant is next. I'm kind of lost because of the mushroom effect. I think I wanted to actually go this way. Not
a sip of water would suffice.
Not actually sure it matters. We are low on water, so I guess I should have got more soup. That's probably going to be the limit of my exploration today. It's just when do we run out of water next? That's okay. We'll see how far we get. I also didn't recharge my visor, which was foolish, so we're gonna have to switch to the night vision goggles. But before we do anything else, I'm gonna run back to the vehicle depot here, and we're gonna hotwire ourselves a Jeep, and hopefully that Jeep can fit through the corridors and be useful for us. I don't know, maybe we'll ride it around in the BMX track that's down here also and see how that works. A little bit of recreational driving. Here we go. This Jeep here doesn't have any wheels, so not really the one I intended to take. There's a truck here. I don't think I can hotwire this. There was another Jeep, wasn't there? Did I just imagine it? I don't think it's in there, but I'm pretty sure there's one in here. Bear with me for a second. I think it's right over here. Here we go. Gate Jeep, just like the one that brought us here. Missing required item. Hotwire kit SUV. Oh, it's different. Okay. Never mind. We'll keep this hotwire kit in our inventory for now, but I apparently need the hotwire kit SUV, which I don't think I know how to make. Yeah, so that's some new contraption we're gonna have to figure out how to make, and I'm kind of surprised it didn't give us the recipe just by seeing that, because that's how they have worked in the past. No matter. The real goal is, and has always been, to get to the next stage here, the surface access, but that elevator was destroyed, so we're going to proceed to the hydro plant. I think we need to go up this ladder here. Or elevator. It's not a ladder, it's an elevator. Yeah, this blood-stained, lovely looking elevator. I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen here. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to get over there, but I don't know for sure. So this is just raw exploration. Enjoy it while we can. Right through here, we're gonna run into the fitness course, the firearms range. There's going to be a Grim Reaper sort of patrolling this area. In fact, when the light flickers like that, it kind of means he's nearby, so we really want to check this area out. I didn't look at all of these cabinets last time. It's another potato, that's good. It's just some salts in these, nothing too unexpected. Salts, scraps. And then over here is the ropes course. Last time we went up there to try to find a way forward, I think. I think that's where we're going today. I don't remember whether we found a way out. And start by crawling through this little crawlway. And I do hear a gate in the area. Seems like, no, that looks like something you could climb up, but I think what we just want to do is do it one step at a time, not try to take any shortcuts. Actually, let me open this door here just in case that matters later. And this time, I'm not doing it the first time. So the first time I tried this, it was success first try, but this time, well, you know, it's always harder the second time. Case in point, ow, I'm glad we didn't break anything. Alright, long-time viewers will know my deep, deep love of jumping puzzles and how there's nothing better than jumping puzzles in 3D games. There goes our light. Let's switch to night vision. Yeah, it's kind of gonna be ugly, but at least it's visible. So that last one, we made it. I think we're good from here on out. I think it's pretty easy. There's our buddy. He's not trying to get us up here. That one's a run and jump, so we made that one, and then another one here. And here we are. So as far as I could tell, that was the only way across here. And last time we went through the gate, successfully destroyed the night orb or whatever, got the night essence, and now we can turn the keypad on. So this is section 4. There's the elevator coming up. There should be a way down over here, it looks like. Alright, our friend is gone. Is there another way down? Or is that it? I think that was it. So we gotta get through door 4. I don't think there's another way down. I guess I'm gonna smash this since we're not coming back here. And make sure I have the energy pistol out just so there's no surprises. Cloth, scrap, dismantle. Really? Guess we'll take the metal. Can we dismantle? We can dismantle workout equipment now. I don't think I used to be able to do that. Oh, ow. Oh, okay. Both legs are sprained, but not broken. There's a landing cushion there I could have hopped onto. That's what those are. Okay. No worries. I think we're still okay here. So this is the window I said that we needed to get up to. We don't actually need to get up there. We need to get back down. And back down means this way, I think. Yeah, those leg injuries will heal up on their own. It'll be fine. Here's the elevator. We're going through door number 4. Excellent progress. And look at that. There's a big morass of tissue and storage unit C. Really, a back way into storage unit C here, plus a blinding flash. Did that open a new gate? Yes, it did. Okay. So this requires destruction of a night sphere. We can hack it, even though I can't get through. It doesn't seem to work right now. Let's also hack this one just because I don't remember seeing the other side of this door. But presumably it's nearby. Ah, okay, so this is, yeah, this is in storage room C. I know exactly where that is. Alright, we're gonna go through this one. Yet another trip to Night Realm. This time with broken legs. How is our headlamp is slowly recharging. Wow, our crystal is very bright in here, but it's very hard to see with just this green light, isn't it? Alright, we're looking for another night sphere. And I think we're in an area that was inaccessible before. So I don't think this will be too hard to find. We still haven't seen anything in the Night Realm that's been dangerous. It's all just been sort of quiet, depressing enemy creatures that don't move around or attack. So I'm not too terrified in here anymore, although it's still kind of like a little alarming, especially when it's all green like this. There is something here from the real world, which we can pick up. And I don't know, I'm just a little lost where we might be. That is a big gate we were able to open there, and there's probably blood splattered on this wall here. And a way up here, which seems like maybe it's going back around to where we came in.
Ah, getting thirsty.
Ah, and an email terminal, nice. Regarding A39 from H. Dixon. Hi Bridget, sorry I don't have a lot to give you. Read the full report for yourself, but the key data is we have not been able to open a stable perforation to Antiverse 39. We've had to rely on those created by IS 0059. There were no reported manifestations of either 59 or portals to A39 before our first on-site perforation experiments. Dr. Shepard's analysis indicates incidents are increasing. Following one such appearance, we dispatched a squad of gatekeepers through a residual perforation under urgency. We've had no subsequent communication from that squad. In at least one instance, 2 staff exposed to the same A39 portal reported seeing entirely different details on the far side, suggesting perceptive subjectivity may be an element here. Oh, good. There are indications IS-59 is susceptible to high-energy X-rays. Dr. Tengu is investigating. From B. Badwell, we've seen this thing nearly half a dozen times. It just appears in the facility at leisure now, and that's all we know. Dr. Hammond seems to have a much better handle on the situation than you do. From Dixon, I strongly contest Dr. Hammond's thesis and methods. He is unrigorous, and I only included a summary of his notes out of respect for his work on IS-10, etc. Drawing conclusions based on little more than mythology is unreliable in the extreme. I would further emphasize that calling A39 a purgatory, or the latest instance of a recurrent yet chimeric underworld, is entirely without concrete evidence. As to A39 being a psycho nest built by IS-59 using living material harvested from external regions, the man is letting his imagination run away with him. Picture of the psycho nest. And an entry on Antiverse 39. We also got this erupted has contagion, entire blackness, engulf, intrusion, endless and unholy, reviled for night consumes ourselves. So do not something. It looks like a garbled message, and there's a picture of the spire, which also tells us about the night helmet recipe, and I don't know what either of those mean. Let's see. First one, gate locations, and verse 39 is the night realm. There's a better picture of the spire. First brought to Gates' attention in 1991 following the initial appearance of IS-59 in the Cascade Research Facility, little is known about the origins or purpose of Antiverse 39 or the precise nature of its connection to IS-59. Due in part to the unpredictability of access, there have been no successful trans-recon or gatekeeper expeditions to this location, and while blank personnel are believed to have been translocated there by 59, none have subsequently returned. In the absence of substantive or reliable data, research remains speculative. Dr. Hammond suggests Antiverse 39 is not one, but a series of psychonests. However, his theories have received little support among other gate staff. At this time, all of Dr. Hammond's proposed sleep studies have been denied. So IS-59 is the Reaper. Antiverse 39 is us, or is where we are, sorry. I don't know if we're seeing it. Yeah, there it is, Night Realm, great. And it looks like there are possible trade resources here, which is interesting also. Alright, this is just a drop down to below, so I'm not heading that way. That door looks like it's permanently... It looks like we have access to a bunch of doors that were just permanently locked before, so that's interesting, but finding the night sphere that we need to destroy in here is always a challenge. I wonder if I need to turn off my... At least there's an exit. I wonder if I need to turn off my goggles and... Yeah, it's not dark in here. I don't need those. That's just confusing having those on. Okay, so back to the way we came. I think it was exploring this area. There's still a locked door there and another shade plus a stained glass window. Wow. Of a rose it looks like, or maybe a, I don't know, just something indeterminate. Alright, that door down there looks promising. It also looks like maybe we can jump across to here. In which case I can open this door, hopefully. There we go. And this is just a wall. There's another one of these crates here worth destroying. And then out here, it looks like we're running into... Hey, there's another place we can plug in out here. Another shade. It just seems to be out examining an outside world. So there is an outside world here. That's interesting.
It's almost peaceful here.
And that shade spoke
There's
to me.
worse places than this. But if you're lucky, you'll never see them.
This is the
I'll be here. All right?
This is the first shade we've seen that has spoken to us.
Almost peaceful here.
Almost peaceful. It's very bright. But I think falling off there would probably kill us. Here's another snagvine seed. Maybe that'll come useful. There's our nightshade. A little nervous about this, guys. A little nervous. Sleepwalking. You've drifted through the night realm. Yeah. Okay, that's not openable. There's the night sphere we have to destroy. I think we're just gonna do it and be prepared to run. Is there anything behind this throne looking area? I do suspect that this is going to trigger something. There's a throne here. We can sit in it. Gonna smash this first. That's more important. Oh, and there's our doorway out. Let's sit in the night throne. Oh wait, before we do that, let's check this guy. Is it a good idea to sit in the night throne? Well, not particularly, but yeah,
There are deserts more hydrated than I am.
We are running out of water. I'm gonna open this last door in the night realm. That hopefully lets us get out easier in the future, or get there in the future. And let's hop out this door and hopefully it's somewhere. Yeah. All the way back once more. Okay. I'm actually going to immediately use our teleporter back home because we are thirsty. Hopefully this works. Thank goodness. Okay. We are super thirsty, so let's get hydrated. There's our soup bowl. I'm also gonna put some things on the charging station and hydrate with some pest goulash or some meaty stew. Let's do pest goulash since we have so many of these. Get this drunk. There's our friend Leek. Hey Leek, you know what? I bet you like getting shot with this gun, huh? He didn't seem to care. Alright, that's one thing recharged. Let's recharge our night vision goggles as well. Can we... Wow, you can turn the sound off on this thing. That's cool. I guess that gets annoying to some people, huh? Alright, and then we did pick up a bunch of junk, so let's deposit all of this junk while we're waiting for the rest of these to get charged. find a place for that snag vine. I think that's going here. And this hot wire kit we're saving. Slowly filling up yet another container. Alright, and there's our recharged teleporter. Great. Alright, so that was a quick adventure to open up door number 4. I guess we didn't really get a whole lot of new stuff. We did get the knight helmet here, which needs an IS-59 sigil. Something not quite right with the hewn stone and aged metal the sigil is carved from. If it is indeed carved at all. Armor 14 gives us communion with the ink of night. Huh. Helmet bearing the sigil of night. So we need an IS-59 sigil. I bet one of those things on the wall in the night realm would give us that. We'll have to go back there and check. Right now though, feeling a bit tired, so I am going to have a lie down, and I'm going to call that an episode there. Yeah, a tiny bit shorter than usual, but seems like a pretty well wrapped up adventure to get that door number 4 open. Next time we'll head through it. Hope you join me then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.